And now, Jabroni Studios, in association with Big Herm Productions, is proud to present to you, recording from an undisclosed location in Oakdale, Connecticut, it's Chris Burns, it's Chris Lynch, this is Dysfunction Junction.
Welcome back, everybody, to the train ride from hell and the non-stop to nowhere. Does everybody have their beverage in their hand?
Yep.
Lean back, look out the window, check the signpost up ahead. It says, "Welcome to Dysfunction Junction."
Fuck yeah.
My name is Chris Burns. To my immediate left, my co-host,
Chris Lynch.
the Herminator right here, Michael Herman, Big Herm in the house.
Hey.
And returning for another engagement of debauchery and stupidity, it's our friend, Derek the Undertaker.
Gentlemen, thank you.
How you doing, bud?
Good to be back.
Good. And you know what? I got a little announcement to make for all you out there in podcast land. Derek is about to be a daddy again for the 5th time.
I didn't do it.
Are you sure?
I didn't do it. I
Because
had nothing to do with that.
from
Does anyone want one?
I'm good,
Giving
thanks.
away.
are you? Oh,
I mean,
you're
how are
giving them
are-
away.
Are you selling them like by bulk, like by the pound, or because like they're cheap when they're small and then they get big when they grow? You know,
This is true. It's like a buy one get one.
that's what I'm saying.
type
Like
deal.
if I could buy it by the pound when it's small, like a piglet, and then raise it like a full hog, you know.
My
See?
question would be: do I get to pick the two? Because I know which two I would pick.
Oh, is it like puppies? Like I get to pick two?
Yeah.
Like, oh, there's 3 in the litter.
I'm
I'd
gonna-
like those 2.
I'm going to take the runt of the litter. I'm going to take Little Man, and I'm going to take the Girl Child. Those are my 2 favorites, although I do like the other 2, but they like to kick my ass, and I'm just throwing it out there. If you're selling them, I want those 2.
Sir, which child do you really not care for the most?
Which are you not the most
Which
attached
one,
to?
like
Lynch, look at you. What is that face?
Give me an hour. I'll let you know what my least fucking favorite child.
When I first get child, he was great, good on plow, excellent.
My wife and my daughter are dying. I'd kill you. What the fuck? Well, congratulations to you and
Yes,
Sarah on
thank you,
another
thank you.
baby. Before I know it, like I was saying to you before we started, when I come to your house from now on, if you push out any more kids, I'm going to start singing the Brady Bunch theme for no reason. I'll write lyrics, make sure when I come through the door, here's the story of a dude named Derek, who every 9 months impregnates his wife. And they're separated by about 9-10 months each, right? Give or take.
No,
Come on
that
now.
soon.
By
right.
about 17 minutes after the birth, that's what they're separated by.
Yeah.
Honey, the doctor said 3 weeks. I don't
I'm
listen
not-
to the doctor.
I'm not waiting.
More.
It's actually 6 weeks, but
Feed me more.
Feed me,
I don't-
Seymour.
I don't quite know who I feel worse for, you or Sarah. But I feel great for
Sarah.
both of you. I mean, she's had to push out. What in the fuck?
Banana.
this one's for Sarah.
The youngest one in curls. Okay, cut
Jerry
that before
curl?
we get a copyright claim. Here's the story of my poor sweet baby sister Sarah, who keeps pushing out the Undertaker's
Isn't that
kids.
song? That song's older than 35 years, though. So you know,
We may not get a hit for
yeah,
that.
we're good. We're all set.
All right, so as we usually do, does anyone have a quick hit tonight?
Yeah, I got one.
All right, bring it on.
Not anything earth-shatteringly important, but I don't know. We've all been grocery shopping before, right?
Once, yeah,
What-
it was the
what-
worst experience of my life.
I've never bought food.
No.
Never.
He just steals
Wow.
it.
Big as you are, you just stuff the steaks down the back of my pants.
That's
and-
right.
Yes,
It's the
yes.
easy way.
Right.
It's an easier mode of transport.
Absolutely.
Ass cube steak.
Get the skinny guy with the big starter jacket. He'll sneak all that shit out.
So anyway, I'm in our local shop, right? Just getting a week's worth of groceries.
Norwich or New London?
Norwich.
Okay.
I ended up standing in line for 10 minutes to use the bottle redemption. Mm-hmm. Being Mr. Conscientious, I recycle my aluminum cans, blah, 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 blah. $2.50 later,
All right.
start my shopping. At self-checkout, which they have now, ooh, welcome to the 20th century shop, right? I've done my order. I go to scan my coupons. Now, when you were a kid and you handed the nice lady behind the register the bottle slip, what did she do?
She rang it against your orders so you would save, or technically, quote unquote, save, that would come off your bill.
Okay. All right. So, barely breathing comes waddling over to me.
Derek, you might have a customer soon.
Oh, you can't use that here.
Since when?
I said, like, in your store? I'm confused. No, you have to go to one of the other registers. I said, it's treated like cash coupon.
Yeah.
I've been shopping here since I was born, for Christ's sake. Well, I was to tell you.
Yeah, but it just doesn't work at the self-serve register. That's all.
No.
It's got a barcode. You scan it.
It says it works over there. The other self-serve registers.
Huh?
Well,
I'm at the credit card only machine.
Oh, that's why.
Gives
That's
no
why.
cash back.
Because it's
That's
treated
why.
like
There's no
cash.
and it's treated like cash.
Yeah.
But there is a way to change it in the system to treat it as a store coupon.
Understood.
So about 5 minutes goes by. I'm like, I just want to speak to your manager or head cashier or something. I know it can be done one way or another.
He's going full Karen.
I did.
I was just thinking that for a whole $2.50.
It's not that. It's the fucking principle.
Oh, see, that's what Karen says.
I got you. Go ahead, please.
Don't ever tell a customer it's impossible. And then her tone was, I don't know why you're fucking arguing with me. I've already explained it to you 3 times.
Hell no.
I said, now I would like to speak to your store manager or head cashier.
I'd like to speak to the fucking president if he could form a fucking sentence on that.
Yeah,
one.
but see, there's a problem with that.
Here we go. Devil's
there's a
Advocate
problem.
Jones.
The problem is, no, I'm not Devil's Advocate Jones. I'll tell you right now. The problem is everybody thinks because they're the customer, they're always right. And no matter what happens, that because I'm the customer and I want it done, you should be able to do it right now because I want it fucking done. Well, it doesn't work that way.
Who invited the ray of sunshine?
It's just not that way.
See, had she been able to convey it to me in a clear...
Well, she did. She told you it doesn't work on those machines.
When I asked her why.
Because that's not how the system's set up. It doesn't work on those machines.
I said, and I even said this to the store manager. I said, there should be a sign on all of these that say, do not accept bottle returns. That would make this situation completely go away.
Maybe so. All right.
And then the head cashier comes over. He says, I did one of these the other day here. Boop, 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 boop. Done. I don't make demands. And when she said argument, in my head, I should have said out loud. In my head, I just thought, no, an argument would be two intelligent adults having a conversation point.
You were lacking one at that point.
Right. So she was below par on that one.
Understood. I question, Mike Herman, how I've been friends with you for 30 fucking years. There it is. You notice how everybody's eyes went skyward when I said 30 fucking years. And you
Starlight, star bright.
And you missed the button on that one. Dude, seriously.
Now, bottom line is, just help work with me. Make me understand.
There's nothing wrong with what you're asking.
Yeah. I mean, and I wasn't loud. I wasn't rude. I kept this tone of voice the entire time. And when the head cashier came over, I said, thank you for conveying that in an intelligent manner as to why I can't use these here.
Understood.
If this is something that you can look into, it'd be greatly appreciated. It'll cause less confusion for people like myself who were not aware of that.
You were less bent about the fact that you couldn't use the cash out coupon.
I was more bent about the way she talked
than
to
you
me.
were about the stupidity you faced in talking to this person.
I don't know why you're fucking arguing with me.
You know how I solved that problem?
Don't talk to people.
I don't fucking recycle cans.
I let somebody else do it. We got an old guy in our
I have a trash
neighborhood.
can. You know what happens? Everything goes in that bitch.
Understood. We got an old guy. I put all my cans in the blue bin, and he comes 2 hours later and picks them out. And
when I lived in Norwich, I used to do that for a guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we've got the bins. Like, we've got a green bin and a blue bin at our house. Like, that's how we're supposed to divide the trash up. But the way I see it, there's just 2 fucking bins out there.
Right.
Look, you
as opposed to...
Did you check the bin before you put it in the truck?
Right.
No, then that's your problem.
That's on you.
As opposed to Derek's house where he's got a sperm bin.
Yeah.
Keep pumping out
I'm
those
going to need
kids.
like a couple extra bins.
You're going to need whiskey and lots of it. 5 fucking children. That's crazy. But no, I get your point, and the wave of stupidity has hit us in the 2 weeks that we have missed you guys so much. So as soon as Big Herm is done sniffing his cocaine, I'm going to ask him to hit that beautiful button. Before we get to questions from the hat, I want to bring to you a couple Hey Stupids. Hey Stupid! If you work production for a multi-billion-dollar entertainment entity like WWE, and the biggest show of your year was this past weekend, Saturday and Sunday night, maybe you should learn how to spell the name of one of your most iconic performers of all time. I sent you guys the picture. For those of you guys out there that don't know, on Wednesday, I will share this picture with you. They have the WrestleMania pre-show. And on Friday night during their what do they call it? SmackDown live television show, also from Dallas.
Yep.
They had the annual Andre the Giant Battle Royal, which of course brought big laughs out of Derek because he brought up the Turd Ferguson bit. Very nice on you.
Thank you.
And they bring the winner out on the pre-show Saturday night. Now on the Chiron, if you don't know what a Chiron is, the lower third of your screen where they put the graphic up.
That's the little banner on the
Yeah,
bottom of
and it says, I think his name is Madcap. I don't fucking know his name. And
it was
says,
Andrew.
It said 2002 Andrew the Giant Battle Royal winner.
Somebody's autocorrect kicked in on that motherfucker.
Clearly, if you work for WWE, you should know
the
who Andre.
production editor is literally doing shit at home 5 minutes before the show on his phone.
Well, no, okay, we record this show on Monday. I'm picturing about 7 hours ago a phone call saying, "Hey pal, I need you to be in my production office in 30 minutes." And Vince McMahon fires everybody. Andrew, think about that. You can ask people who don't like wrestling. You know who Andre the Giant is? Yeah. Oh, he was in that movie, or he did this TV show, or
that's Andrew's big brother.
yeah, that's Andrew's cousin, Andrew. And I had to rewind it. I had to thank God for the new TVs that we've had for the last 10, 15 years or whatever, where you can rewind live TV.
DV.
And I said, did that just say Andrew the Giant?
It did.
And I took a picture of it and I sent it to you guys. I'm like, okay, somebody is getting fired for this. One of the most iconic performers you've had.
The messed up part is that if you Google Andrew the Giant,
yeah,
he's an actual wrestler in a lower, in like an old Smoky Mountain style.
I'm looking for this now. Everybody's going to their Google machine.
I did it. I was like, what wrestler is Andrew?
Andrew.
Giant? Because I was blind and it was small in the feed, so I was like, Andrew the Giant. Is this some bullshit play? But he is somewhere. There's Andrew the Giant. He's a wrestler.
I'm looking. When I do that, it says, "Do you mean Andre the Giant?"
Oh yes, it does that a lot.
Well,
and
yes,
you have to go way far.
I particularly mean Andre the Giant. What I don't, Andrew the Giant Everett, a 7'4" pro wrestler. Look at the choke
See
daddy.
what I'm saying, dude?
Wow.
I got that deep. Like I had to like flick the page up like 4 times. And when you get down that far, you're like, holy shit, it's a real person.
I love the fact that you see those 5 or 6 questions underneath that says, "What happened to Andrew the Giant?" And you click it, it says, "Andre the Giant died when he was 46 in a hotel room in Paris."
Yeah, there's like 7 questions and it all asks about stuff. And do you want to know about? But no, there is an actual wrestler.
And I may have started a trend. 6 hours ago on comicbook.com, WrestleMania. Andrew the Giant trends after Madcap Moss, that's his name, shows up on the pre-show. I'll read this story real quick. I'll get to the other 2 Hey Stupids. Tonight's WrestleMania celebration kicked off. Well, we don't want to hear that. Let me go. Okay. But if you started looking at social media as the match started, you may have noticed Andrew the Giant trending on Twitter. That's because of an earlier segment during the pre-show that featured Madcap Moss, who won the 2022 Andre the Giant Battle Royal on last night's episode of SmackDown. Unfortunately, Andre was misspelled on the title graphic during time on the pre-show, and it spelled Andrew the Giant, giving fans a big kick and resulting in a host of reactions on social media, and you can find several of our favorites starting on the next slide. I am not going further. Oh, maybe I will. From Twitter, Titan in PA says, "I love Andrew the Giant." Ahmed Hangman SZN says, "Andrew the Giant, too funny." Ryan Slocum says, "Anybody else out there remember when Hulk Hogan slammed Andrew the Giant in front of 93,000 people?"
He's just Andrew. He's the lesser-known giant.
Oh, Andrew the Giant, says Juan Reno. The WWE name changes are getting out of hand. Oh my God.
All right.
Some of these people are killing me right now. Oh, I love these tweets. So, yeah, go. I'll send the picture out on Wednesday when you guys hear this. It'll be on the Dysfunction Junction show page. Andrew the Giant. I loved him in The Prince Bride.
Prince Bride.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Yes.
Your wife Jen actually loves it.
Keep my fucking wife's name out your mouth.
Speaking of which, I forgot to mention, this week I identify as Chris Rock's right cheek. I am untouchable.
Untouchable.
That's right. The left cheek, not so much. But I don't understand. It was a Princess Bride joke. It wasn't about Jen.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
All right, I'm going to. Oh, that's too fucking good. Can you hit that beautiful music again? Because I got two more, and I'm going to start out with the best one. Hey, stupid. If you can't read a bill that is put in front of lawmakers, but you stay on social media calling it something it's completely not, you're not only an idiot, you deserve to die. So recently, and all right, you and I have talked about this before, the parental rights bill in Florida and also going up in Texas.
Yes.
Signed into law
Yep.
saying that teachers, which I agree with 1,000%, should not be able to teach gender identity, sexuality, or whatever between kindergarten and fourth grade.
Something like that.
Nowhere in the bill do you see the words, don't say gay. Now, if any of you watched the Oscars, Beyond the Slap, you saw the hosts. It was Amy Schumer, who was a talentless hack, Wanda Sykes, who used to be funny, and somebody who I think has a career, but I think they rolled her out because they needed 3 females, Regina Hall.
Yeah.
And they start the episode. They start the show with, and for those of you in Florida, we're not going to have a great time. We're going to have a gay time. Gay, 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 gay. Shows your stupidity. I've read the bill. Chances are you've read the bill. If you guys haven't, read the bill. It's online. You can get it. Stateofflorida.gov or...
I don't care about the bill. It doesn't affect my state.
No. What bothers me is the abject stupidity of people who will just keep saying, it's a don't say gay bill, LGBTQ right. Dude, 9-year-olds don't know what they want for dinner, let alone what their fucking sexuality is. This is stupid. So the bill I like. It stops teachers from pushing their view onto your children. Now, Mike, you have children. They're grown-ish. Mm-hmm. Mine is 14. Yours are ranging between 7 and birth right now. And Lynch has dogs. So, but he has several nieces, nephews, and goddaughters. You impart your value the way you want to raise your children. Then they grow up and they either carry on your value or they create a value set of their own. It is not up to a teacher to teach your children their value. You teach math, teach math. If you throw in life lessons, and I know where you're going. I can see your face right now, and I'll say it for you, and you know who I'm talking about, Mort Krieger. Mort Krieger instilled value in you, but he didn't push his ideology upon you, or else we'd all be Jewish.
But here's my question in
Go
regards
ahead.
to the bill.
Please.
Or you can't push your own personal agenda onto it, but how's the situation handled when a child of that age wants to discuss it or talk about it, how they feel? How's the teacher supposed to react to that situation?
Talk to your parents.
Simple as that.
It is beyond your pay grade to speak to someone else's child on this. And I will throw a caveat on it, unless you are a counselor or a psychologist. It is not a teacher's job. You may ask the question, but the teacher should immediately say, go talk to your parents. It is not their job to teach your child their values.
I'll give you that on that specific. However, I don't feel that, I'm sorry, you need to talk to your parents on that, is the most encouraging and enveloping and the way that we make the kids want to approach the teachers as people rather than just they're part of the big...
They're part of the daily grind of going to school.
Business grind.
Yeah.
I guess, how are we supposed to make the students want to feel they have that connection with the teacher so you can make that connection to teach, but we also have to say at some point, oh, no, sorry. No, okay. I guess my thing is that you're allowed to speak on stuff and it's fine, but you can't speak on this one topic. How are we supposed to make the students feel like you care if all they do is brush you off like every other fucking adult?
At that age, between kindergarten and fourth grade,
the most important,
they're most curious
developmental years of a child. You learn everything you need to know by 10.
Technically, yes.
By 10.
Absolutely.
After that, survival is pretty much there. So how do we get the kids to think that the teachers care when I want to talk to the teacher, and the teacher tells me, no, kid, go away.
That's not something I can discuss with you. I apologize. Go speak with your parents or a counselor. The teacher's there. If you teach math, teach math. If you teach history, teach history. If you teach science, there's where the line is going to get a little blurred because part of science is biology.
I mean...
Well, if a kid would approach me at that age, I
would like to see somebody write a curriculum, and I would like to see the curriculum written without using any personal experience or involvement in any situation regarding math, science, literature, spelling. Pick a subject, remove every bit of human emotion and human decency from it, and now write a curriculum that you're going to get kids to
I'll buy
be
that,
interested.
but the problem is you are prepubescent at this point. You don't know your sexuality. Hell, you don't know what your favorite color is at that
point. If a child is asking a question, and I'm not pushing an agenda, I'm answering a question, technically, where's the harm?
Okay, so I
but
think...
how big of a question would he be asking anyway? Like...
And I think
I guess that's where my point. How deep is a 7-year-old going
exactly.
that a teacher has to feel like there's that much
I like Barbies. Am I a girl? No, you just like Barbies. Move along.
You know, like I like boys, and everybody. And what if the kid? You know, I'm just something out. Kids are weird. Kids, you know, in a situation, I don't know. They make fun of me because I like boys.
Okay, there's that.
How do you... sorry, kid, talk to your mom.
Certain teachers shouldn't be hanging shit around their classroom, sporting all this stuff, too.
I'm not saying you should be pushing a personal agenda.
Right, because right in Griswold schools, they're doing that. And I've known some friends, when their kids go to that school, and they talk to the principal and all this, you know, the whole board and all that shit. Like, they're having all these fucking flags and these posters all over their classroom, and they teach fucking math, for example. Like, they shouldn't do that.
And I get it as far as they don't want the children to think they're being condemned. First of all, you don't want the children ever to think they're being condemned.
Not at all.
Sure.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? So I believe anyway that a lot of that LGBTQ stuff you see in the schools is more along the lines of back in the 50s that didn't happen. You didn't talk about it. We didn't discuss it. It wasn't encouraged. It didn't happen. I think we're definitely a more open society to the point where we can accept it. I can accept that you were that way. I don't have to accept that I think you're that way. However, I think that a lot of the stuff in schools like that, those posters and are more for encouragement for the individual rather than pushing everybody that I saw a poster. So
which I don't mind, but get them if you're gonna teach this and you're gonna open their eyes and their minds to it. Do it when they hit puberty and they start to learn about their body and they start to have the questions about their sexuality. I don't know a 7-year-old on earth that could answer you about transgenderism or whatever. It's just not in their wheelhouse. You're right. And going back to your point...
It's not in their wheelhouse the way that we as adults talk to each other. Anything can be put in a child's wheelhouse if framed correctly.
Sure. And I think that goes back to, and I'll say it because your kids are in that prime age right now where that bill, 2 of your kids maybe, are in that prime age where if they go to school and they have a teacher, say a math teacher, because we've harped on the math teacher so much today, and the math teacher starts saying, you know, little boys can be little girls and little girls can be little boys and little boys can be unicorns and maybe you too can be an F-1 fighter jet or whatever the fuck. And I'm not disparaging that lifestyle. I've said it a million times. Live your life the way you want. Don't ask me to perpetrate the lie. But I want that to be my conversation with my child. A member of my family, who I will not name because she doesn't deserve the ridicule, did a march in her high school, and good for her. But they went around saying, we say gay, and I saw the little video and I called her. I says, what are you doing? Oh, we're marching against the don't say gay thing. That's not what it means. Here, let me send this to you. Read it. be educated before you go out on these marches. Like the Women's March. We want our rights. You've had your rights for a lot of years, and rightfully so. There's no need for you to march on Washington. Knock it off. I get certain things when it comes to these subjects, but kindergarten through 4th grade is not the place to be teaching this crap. Wait till they're a little more developed. Wait till they have an understanding of their body, puberty, the body change, who you are, your sexuality. Why do I like this but not this? Why do I like steak and not cheesecake? Why do I like dick and not puss? Whatever you want to frame it as.
So I have an interesting question to ask on top of that.
Sure.
What is your viewpoint on sexual education in junior high school?
I don't mind it because you are hitting puberty. You are starting that change in yourself. You are coming out of childhood. You're going into adulthood.
That's not a topic that should be discussed with a parent to its child specifically.
They know that, and they already understand. You already know because we've all gone through it.
Yeah, but why do we teach it? Why do we teach it?
To say we did. To be part of the curriculum.
No, it's because right, but it's an aspect of the health part of the requirement of the
meeting the health regs.
And I don't know how
so that kids that are coming into and dealing with their bodies know that they're getting sweaty and whatnot.
But
and
the one thing, and I don't know how it was.
Wash your butt.
I know people who should still learn that. None in this room, though. But I don't know how it was for you guys in your health classes. I think you were in school in Groton. You were in Ledyard, Mike. I was in Norwich at the time when health class and human sexuality was being taught 7th and 8th grade. And the teacher, at the end of each class, says, if you have any more questions, you can certainly ask me, but these are conversations you can have with your parents going forward.
Well, and I remember, I think it was 6th grade, they said it. Yeah, it was still elementary school at the time. And they sat us down, boys in one room, girls in the other. Watched the shitty 16 millimeter film about, boys and your penis.
Oh, dear God.
And there were kids that told their parents we're going to be learning this in class, and they excluded them from that.
Yeah, they sent out the thing. We're going to do human sexuality if for religious reason or whatever.
You had to send a paper out.
Right.
Sent a release out.
I think that's a good option. It gives you as a parent the responsibility that you're going to handle it, and you're going to take care of these questions.
Exactly. There's no reason why the art teacher should be teaching you about transgenderism or whatever.
I feel, and to Mike's point, that is part of the health accreditation, that you provide this service. If they decline this service, so be it. You have the paperwork to prove it.
Yeah, you go to a study hall or you sit outside the room or whatever. There was
go home, whatever.
There was a couple of Jehovah's Witness kids in my class back then who that was not something you were allowed to learn about except from
your family.
Your I was going to say parents, but family. I almost said Pamely.
Pamely.
She was married to Tomely, and he had a big dick. But they had to be excluded to give that. Okay, we're going to start health class, and they would stand up quietly and walk out of the room. And 30 minutes later, they came back in the room as if nothing happened. So again, I'm going back to the age of this and the idiots who either don't want to read the bill or just want to believe everything they see on Twitter or TikTok, which TikTok is the devil.
Well, we've said this a million times that the media puts a spin on it that perpetuates their agenda, and politicians do the same.
TikTok's not the devil.
TikTok is the devil.
No, it's the people that are the devil.
Yeah. That's true. I'll give you that one.
It's the people.
I got one last one, and then we're going to the hat, kids. So I'm going to ask Big Herm to get the music machine, and maybe you guys will have an answer to this because I certainly don't. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The time is...
At the sound of the bell, the time will be...
Fourth floor.
Will be...
Lingerie, kitchenware.
Hey, stupid!
Hey, stupid! If you're going to sign a multi-million-dollar contract for your new NFL team, make sure your legal wranglings are all in order so you don't forfeit the first year of your fucking contract. You all see the Deshaun Watson story?
Yeah, I saw that. Dummy.
Oh... Dude's hit more women than Charlotte Flair. I'm serious. And now he's got 23 counts against him. He's been suspended for a year. He has to forfeit the $52 million he would have made in his first year. And to think Atlanta almost signed this guy. Now, Mike and I were talking on the way here in regard to the NBA. I call them thugs in shorts or the National Criminal Association. What was the term you used, please?
African handball.
African handball. And if you do, what was the catchphrase? If you do not have a
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the NBA. If you do not have a parole officer currently, one will shortly be appointed to you.
It's the God's honest truth. What is it about these sports guys who just think they can slap or rape or fuck or steal whatever they want, and they get these bazillion-dollar contracts? Aaron Hernandez comes to mind, but then he got caught soon after and hung himself.
Well, you can take the thug out of the hood, but you don't necessarily take the hood out of the thug.
It's the Will Smith syndrome.
Exactly. Entitled.
They all they live in a world outside of ours.
You mean reality?
Right. They don't. Right. They live in a world that is completely disconnected from ours, to the point where after a while they don't deal with real people. The real people that they deal with are dealt with by
Handlers.
somebody on their staff. Real people in the real world are dealt with a manager, a this, a that, this manager, that manager, a tour manager, a consultant, blah, blah, blah. They are completely disconnected from the real world. And this disconnect perpetuates itself into a state of being that they don't feel, that they can do whatever they want. Mm-hmm. They can do whatever they want. And there's really no repercussions because, they're a star.
Deshaun Watson is getting his comeuppance, but when you go back to the Will Smith thing, he was asked to leave. He said no. He won an award 20 minutes later. I didn't watch. I just watched the clippets that everybody sent and made some memes out of it and had some fun with it. But if that were anybody else, if you or anyone, let's say the four of us went to see Andrew Dice Clay. I don't even know if he still does comedy or tours or whatever. And he made a joke. And Lynch, you got out of your seat and smacked the ever-loving shit out of him. What's going to happen?
I'm probably going to get arrested.
Mm-hmm. Sight unseen. Boom.
Yep.
Get the silver handcuffs. Do the jail arena.
Yeah.
And you're out you're out the door. But Will Smith can walk his narrow ass calmly back to his seat, sit down, as if nothing happened, and then yell about his wife. What did Jen think about this?
Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
I'm going to.
Did you see that comment that Ricky Gervais said?
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best.
I wouldn't have made fun about her hair. I'd have made fun about the guy she was fucking.
Right? Yeah. He should send Will Smith a thank you card. Thank you for sticking up for her.
I would have made a joke about her boyfriend.
The other one is if The Rock were hosting the Oscars, Will Smith keeps his narrow ass in his seat.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. And up next, the award for Best Singer.
This is phenomenal.
Oh, my God. But yeah, Deshaun Watson is an idiot. You were going to say something.
Head in the clouds, like Mike said. They have handlers to do that.
Mm-hmm.
They have their person for social media. They have their person for this and this and this and this. And some celebrities are pretty good at staying grounded. You can tell. You can tell in an interview. Like Kevin Costner seems like a guy I'd want to hang out and
you could approach him in the grocery and
I would love to just sit down and talk to him. That kind of guy.
Yeah.
You can just tell. Whereas these other ones, don't look at me. Don't point that camera at me. Mm-hmm. Well, part of the price of fame is you're thrusting yourself out into the world.
You are a public figure.
You're people like you.
And the Oscars.
And they like you because they like your entertainment.
Right, and the Oscars, for what it's worth, how many years, I mean, when I used to actually watch the Oscars or the Grammys or any sort of award ceremony, your host would make jokes about the people on the front line. Don Rickles made a career out of this.
Insult comedy doesn't exist anymore because of that.
I love the fact that they're still doing comedy roasts, and you can make these jokes, and everybody's okay. I'm in on the gag. Ha ha ha! Very funny. I want to have a roast myself and invite Will Smith.
He wouldn't be able to handle it.
No, he'd lose his shit, and I think he's broken. I'm not gonna absolve him of guilt. I think he's broken. His wife fucked around with his son's friend.
I got to agree with that. I think he's broken. She's embarrassed him numerous times
in more than one way.
Then she did with the Oprah thing or however it was. Then she did the whole red table thing. And basically what she's done is she's hung him out and basically told him, the reason I cheat is because you don't do good enough.
He's oh my God. Nope.
And basically, like if you watch that whole Oscars thing, he was laughing when when Rock made the joke, and
She shot him a look.
they cut away, and you see her start to roll her eye a little, and then it cuts away, and dude, as a married man, Derek's a married man, Lynch is a married man.
I refuse to get married.
We all know that the split second it took to cut away from when she rolled her eye to when they had him on stage, that you and I both know that that's all the amount of time required for that whole conversation in a look to happen from a wife to a husband.
You gonna do something, Derek?
You gonna do something or what? That whole conversation happens in one look.
My opinion is, and I don't.
And I think she put him in that spot. See? And I think the look was, see, you laughed. This is why I cheated on you. Is kind of what the man is feeling.
Oh, he feels emasculated too, I'm sure.
Oh, completely, I'm sure.
I don't condone that kind of violence at all. I'm not saying he should have slapped Jada at all. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna slap shit out of somebody, slap shit out of the guy that fucked her, not the comedian that made the joke.
But also, I'm not a biologist, but he slaps like a girl.
Yeah.
What is a woman? All right, that's it for Hey Stupid this week. Quick update. We've had the questions. When are you going to do the 1-star strip club reviews? Have you finished your research? In 2 weeks, I will have pages, plural.
Just like of $2, 2 weeks.
Yes. I will have pages of 1-star strip club reviews from such places as Amsterdam, St. Catharines in Montreal, Las Vegas, Nevada, Thailand, Japan, and other places where, in most cases, military men will assemble.
Thailand should be extremely fucking interesting.
Right. He came running out of the room saying, "It's a boy." I thought his wife had a baby. It wasn't the case. It was just a boy. That's why they don't call it bang cunt. Don't. Well, Derek, what are you thinking right now? Just all of the stupidity going on in the world. Before we go to that, what's the one thing right now that you're focused on? You're like, this is the fall of our society. This is it. It's the end of days. The moon's turning to blood. There's got to be something.
Where do I begin? I mean,
The beginning's usually a good point.
That's why I don't really watch the news much anymore, because I just shut it all out. It's just fucking...
Yeah, but sometimes it's hard to ignore the news, especially like with the Will Smith thing, when it's everywhere. And for one day, and I'll be honest, for one day I watched every news channel, looked at every website. I wanted to get as much information as I could, so I didn't come here and be, degenerate asshole speaking out of turn, like the "don't say gay" people.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I had the information before I marched the street going, "Don't say G.I. Jane 2." I don't want to be Cletus. I want to be smart.
Well, just the other day, my wife Sarah updated her iOS on her Apple or something, and she's sending me all these emojis, and I'm like, I'm not seeing it. And she's like, no, yeah, this is what's pissing me off.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
Makes sense to me because,
you want to tell the folks what emoji you're talking about?
Women, feminists. Oh, women can do things men can't do, but they're okay with men becoming them. Mm-hmm. What I'm referring to is the pregnant man emoji.
Yep.
That she would send me. There is a pregnant man emoji on the iPhone for the newest iOS update.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I won't be needing to use it.
No, although now you're giving me a reason.
At first look, it looks like you get a nice meal. You're like, oh man, that guy's happy.
I'm just going to use it as the fat old guy emoji.
There you go.
I like it.
It's just the fat guy emoji.
I'm waiting for the text from Herm. Hey, I'm making more ribs, and I send him the fat
That's
guy
right.
emoji.
That's
a good idea.
Right?
Oh yeah. You're gonna be cool, bro.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it back.
Okay.
We're gonna take it back. We're gonna take that emoji for us fat guys, and not be the pregnant man.
That's the barbecue. That's the barbecue. The barbecue.
Hells yes. Big Herm's Fall Roaster 2022, and the poster will be the
Just
pregnant man emoji.
Pregnant man.
Yes.
Fucking 10-foot tall pregnant man emoji.
And
Yes.
to your point, I spoke about it a couple weeks ago. Like you said, the feminist movement, I can do anything a man can do, and I can do things that a man can't do. Yet, the best collegiate swimmer is a man. posing as a woman, and the woman of the year recently is a man posing as a woman.
Yeah.
No.
So that's
No.
the shit that is
And no.
really driving me up the walls. Just the whole trans shit. It's everywhere.
I don't care how you live your life. You want to wear a dress and call yourself Edna, do it. I'm not calling
Exactly.
you she.
But don't shove. Going back. Don't shove it down my kid's throat. Don't shove it down mine.
Right.
Like, honestly. Why is there still gay parades and gay pride month? Okay, there's been gays forever. It's like, okay, whatever. Do you?
Well,
You do you.
that's kind of the whole thing. Like I get the whole gay pride thing, but that's kind of it. I think the whole thing with the trans thing and the whole sexual identity thing, being gay is no big fucking deal anymore. Nobody cares. All right, and I don't mean nobody cares as in like, I mean like they did back in the '60s. Like, oh my God, he's gay. Back in the '70s, oh my God, these gays are ruining everything. Oh my God, my son is gay. Yes, you've got the fucking the super conservative redneck fucks that are that way if their kid comes out. But to be honest, everybody's good is fine and nobody has the issue.
Mm-hmm.
So because that pushing that issue used to be I'm gay. Well, you were pushing the issue when you were a fringe.
No.
Well, you're not fringe anymore. You're
No.
gay.
You're part of the mainstream.
Now it's like this is my son and this is his husband Bob,
Right.
and we're fine with it. So it has to be pushed to a level that freaks everybody out. I believe it's that, and I also believe that this is the generation we've currently got now is one of the first generations to not go through a major war.
Yet.
Okay? There's no major war we've gone through. We had Vietnam, we had
Desert
World War
Storm,
II,
Afghanistan.
All right, and since World War II, all those generations have roughly had a major fight going on to focus their energy on. Everybody focused on protesting World War II. Everybody focused on protesting Korea.
Vietnam.
All the kids focused on protesting Vietnam. All the kids focused on protesting Desert Storm. There isn't any of that shit going on.
No,
they've
now
got something. There's got to be something they can freak out about.
I want to be able to use the girls' room.
So, taking the gay lesbian argument and pushing it even further to the trans, questionable, queer, whatever letter you want to use to define your group is pushing the envelope to make it relevant. Because now, when you come out and say you're gay, nobody cares.
Have you ever heard Herm sing?
Yes.
Okay, would you like to hear him sing now? Just came across my newsfeed while we wait for Lynch. I know I talk about this on Wednesday nights, but the 2023 NASCAR Hall of Fame nominees have been announced, and I'm saving the best one for last. You may not know any of these names, and I don't care, but when I get to the last one, Herm's going to sing the song we used to sing. On the ballot is Tim Brewer, Matt Kenseth, amongst others. We got Jeff Burton here, Ricky Rudd, AJ Foyt, Sam Ard, and Neil Bonnet. Do you remember the song? Come on, you can do it. And when our NASCAR boys listen to this and then come back to me a day
Something's
later,
better with Neil Bonnet on it.
the track tastes better with Neil Bonnet on it. Neil Bonnet died in a crash at Daytona during practice. This is right up your alley. And yeah, we were watching practice pre-Daytona, and unfortunately we've lost Neil Bonnet, and he died in the crash. And the big commercial then was the Blue Bonnet butter. Everything tastes better with Blue Bonnet on it. So what do Dipshit McGee and I do? The track tastes better with Neil Bonnet on it. Dun, dun. And it was fun.
Nice.
I even watched that stupid, really bad movie they made about Dale Earnhardt's life. When they got to the part, because he and Neil were really tight. Neil Bonnet, Dale Earnhardt, and Rusty Wallace were like three amigos. And they get to the part where Neil dies, and I couldn't help myself. The track tastes better with Neil Bonnet on it. So, you're in a great business being a mortician. You should go to some of these wild and crazy, wacky Wednesday gimmicks just with the purple lights on. Have your shirt and tie, Dignity Funeral Homes or whatever the fuck. Like, hey, if anybody goes down, it's me. I got him. Don't worry about it. And just peel him off the track. Are we going to get our co-host back in any particular point
I don't
in time?
know. Who the fuck is John Taylor?
John Taylor's
John
the guy.
Taylor?
Okay, here we go.
John Taylor?
Do you want to get the music first?
No, I don't need fucking music.
All right.
John Taylor, I have seen your comment. And I accept your fucking challenge.
Oh.
Pick the date, pick the time, pick the meal for 100 people,
I got a better idea.
and I'll outcook you any day of the week.
Got a better idea. Cook it for a party of 3. Lynch, Derek, and myself.
Just 3?
Just 3.
I need 20 minutes.
Oh, well. What are you on, Beat Bobby Flay? What the fuck is going on here?
I'll fuck Bobby Flay up.
And
Piece
you,
of shit.
Funny you should say that. Terry and I were watching that show the other night, and we're like, you know who can go on that show and whip some ass? Herm.
I can't watch those shows. Ask Jen. I watch those shows.
Who?
My wife.
Keep your wife's name out your fucking mouth.
But it's my wife and my mouth.
Keep your wife's name out your fucking mouth.
All right, so I was talking to that bitch the other night.
Sorry, kid, we love you. Oh, wow, that was good.
No, and she'll tell you, I can't watch a cooking show because I end up yelling at the shows when they start fucking shit up.
Yeah.
Like bad.
Well, and another one of those shows, and I don't watch it, but I see the ads all the time, is Chef Boot Camp. I'm like, you know who'd run a better boot camp? Herm.
Oh, I'll fuck you up.
Oh.
You'll be
But yeah,
crying
John,
and shit.
if you ever listen to this, and I'll make sure to send it to him when the episode goes
I'm
out.
throwing down a gauntlet!
Oh, man. It's going to be John Buddha Taylor versus Big Herm Michael Herman in the Cook-Off Championship, and your judges will be Chris Lynch, Derek Bothur, and me.
I'll roll my smoker anyway.
I will say this, though. He did make some fantastic banging-ass chili that I ate some of today when I was in Middletown.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. I can't complain, and I'm a chili freak. I make some really good chili. I'll never say I can make better than you, but I'd like to do a chili cook-off with you.
I do a cook-off.
I think it would be fun. But
It's been a long time since I've...
one thing I
won a chili cook-off.
never saw before was he had marrow bones in the chili after the fact. I mean, I'm sure he cooked it with the marrow bones. But wow, I was like, marrow bones, that's interesting. It was very flavorful. It wasn't too spicy. I like spicy chili. If you don't burn my asshole, you're not doing it
Marrow
right.
bones, with the bones warm so you could eat the marrow out of the middle?
I didn't take a bone. I just took enough because I was leaving to go to the doctor's, and I scooped it in. I ate it up real quick. I'm like, that's pretty badass.
I love that shit.
So
Out
I'm
of the
not
middle.
saying, John, I've eaten your cooking and I've eaten his cooking. And the challenge has been accepted. Big Herm versus the Buddha. One fall to a finish. And we will present to the winner the Andrew the Giant trophy. I'm going to go buy an action figure. And I'm going to make the Andrew the Giant cook-off trophy.
Christ. I need an Andrew the Giant doll, and I need a piece of marble and a stick and some glue.
And a front end loader and a combine and a getaway car. And then I'm done. Do we even bother waiting for him? You want to take a quick break and come back to the show?
I think we're going to take a quick break.
All right, we'll see you guys in 2 and 2. Welcome back from that short but sweet break. The hat is in front of Herm. Do you want to explain to them the rules of questions from the hat?
All right, so here's the rules. It's questions from the hat. We have 20 questions in the hat. We're going to pull them at random, and we're going to answer them and see where it goes.
You'll either learn something you didn't know about us, or you will learn that we are sick fucking freaks.
Or you'll be afraid at the end of this. So
Correct.
one way or the other.
Now, the last time we had a
works
guest,
good.
we had Dawn Beaudry, our old high school friend from
Yes, we did.
30 years ago. And today we thought it would be fun to have Derek the Undertaker, who did bring in his own questions.
Yes.
So for the first time ever in Questions from the Hat history, we have 20 questions. And you know what I'm going to say next. Those of you out there in podcast land know what's coming next. Lynch, keep it brief. Fuck you. Yes, ma'am.
All right, here it is.
And Herm's going to determine which order we answer them.
First question. Will Herm actually play by the rules during next week's baseball episode? And if not, why?
I'm so glad that came out first. So if you guys don't know, next week we are doing a opening day baseball episode. We're going to draft our lifetime team. The rules are you have to pick players who played between the day of your birth and that day. You cannot pick, Honus Wagner. You cannot pick Babe Ruth. From the day you were born till today, Those are your parameters. Now, Herm is notorious for breaking the rules every time we have any episode like this.
Look, it was one episode.
It was every
one
fucking
episode.
draft episode
It was
we've ever.
one
I feel
draft
like it was.
episode.
I feel like it was more.
Yeah.
episodes,
Okay. Thank you from a listener who's sitting on the couch right here. It was more. Thank you very much. I'll answer. He's gonna
Fuck
break
his pick.
He's gonna break all the fucking rules.
Babe Ruth based
I second
baseball play ever.
that. I second that.
Right, Lynch?
I say yes because you can.
No. The rules are the rules are the rules.
Well, I remember when you brought it up to me, you're kind of hitting it off, or the group, or whatever. You're
Yeah.
talking about it. I'm like, Herm's gonna break the rules.
Yeah, that's right. He did say that out loud in front of people.
So I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah, but were they dead?
No, they were all alive, and Zach was there too.
Yeah, but I get a gimme. I'm the only one who can make the actual show happen, so I kind of get a gimme from time to time.
From time to time, not every time. That's the difference.
True.
Look, it was one draft show, man. It was the music draft show.
Derek,
I didn't use a gimme on a Heenan family.
Derek, how many times has he broken the rules?
Once. I took the extra pick and lobbied it into a horn section.
Fucking horns.
It rhymes with Beverly
You know,
time.
you were gonna get my vote too. So close to getting my vote. Lynch got my vote for the best band. Sorry,
That's all right.
you ruined it.
It's all right.
Oh, not everybody has good taste.
You
So,
ruined
all
it.
right, you got your answer. Herm's going to break. We all think Herm's going to break the rules.
The consensus
Yes.
seems to be that Herm's going to break the rules.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on to the next question.
On to the next
Absolutely.
All right, this one's a little thin.
better not
Let's see.
suck.
What movie most accurately describes your life? We're going to start with Mr. Burns on this
Ooh,
one.
I'm looking around this room at my friends, and to me, it would be The Hangover, because there's always a good adventure that we can talk about. Me and Herm, me and Lynch, me and Derek. Although Derek and I have only known each other 2 years, there's always something funny that I can bring out and reminds me of those four guys.
Nice. I like it.
That's good.
What do you got, Undertaker?
It's not really a movie. It's like a show. Can I do a show? Can I say
Okay,
a show?
Herm, go ahead. Do what you got to
Whatever
do.
you need, Herm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hit it, Mike.
Oh shit! In that case,
Wow.
I'm not no rule breaker.
You see, I like how you did that, by the
The
way.
lawmaker.
And the Academy Award goes to
No,
Big Herm.
it'd be 6 feet under the show. It's just about a owner of a funeral home, but they're all different personalities in the family. They're all fucked up. Kind of like my
Your own
family.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
How's, I'm going to ask before Herm asks, how's Cassidy's ass?
She.
That's it. Don't answer.
It's very nice.
It's spectacular.
Spectacular.
Lynch.
Spectacular.
What
My
movie?
sister Cassidy?
Yeah. No, the neighbor Cassidy.
No, I don't think the listeners know that.
Oh, yeah. If they've been listening, they do. We had that.
discussed
We
it.
had that discussion.
No, Butch Cassidy.
Nice.
Ooh. Anyway.
That sounds nice.
That sounds nice. Accurate describe me. Clerks. The first one.
Nice.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Nice. I was thinking of another scene, but I know your wife is not that kind of girl. She's very nice.
Ass to mouth.
No, 37.
In a row?
Girls come and go, but only special ones bring you lasagna at work.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, Herm. What movie best depicts your life?
John Favreau's Chef.
Okay.
That's a great movie. That is a great
Good
movie,
stuff.
too.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back into that hat. Beautiful.
Shaking that ass. Smacking that hat.
Let's not.
It's a
talk
sticky
about-
note. You gotta open it.
Who the fuck used Post-its to write their questions on?
That's all I had at the funeral home.
No.
Who brought the retarded kid?
No, you invited him.
Yeah, it's true. I did. People love him though. I don't understand it.
Oh, that was crisp.
That was very satisfying.
Nice.
Okay, if you can have any guy, what?
What?
Train.
If
How do you identify today?
I'm just trying to get through the question, bro. All right, so
You know how I know you're gay?
Wait for it.
okay, Sparkles over here has asked a question, and he would like to know if you can. And we're going to start with Derek on this one.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, fuck you. If you can have any guy go trans, who would it be?
Oh, that's too easy for me. I'll
Whoa.
wait. I'll wait.
Wow.
I'm gonna get shit for my answer from one particular person, but I know who my pick is. You wrote it. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Where do I
Saddle up
begin?
to the bar, G.
Yeah,
Where do I begin?
So many men, only one choice.
that's right.
Scares me that there's a list.
Right? Wow. Did not.
He's got to choose from a fucking list. There's like
right?
73 guys in my head I've been thinking about.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with one of my honorable mentions on this one.
For real. Like just one of the 73?
Right?
Fuck.
Can I pick the entire Dallas Cowboys team?
Oh,
Who is your pick?
maybe Christian Bale.
You're banned from the show. You don't say you
Or like
you keep your
The lead singer of Depeche Mode.
Fair enough. You keep your name off the good goddamn name of Christian Bale, Batman.
Best Batman.
Best
by the way.
Batman.
He's not Michael Keaton.
No, but
Oh, that's true. That's true.
anyway, I want Lynch to go next. This is good. One guy to go trans. What is a woman, by the way?
That thing with the little slit down there.
Stop it!
Jason Momoa.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Whoa! Yeah!
That would be one
Wow!
freaky looking lady.
Wow! Would he be able to win the championship in college swimming? Because he is Aquaman.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Then he
Give
turned
that
into Aqua.
Aquaman.
Aquaman. Excuse me, ma'am, your dick is dragging
Right. I
2 feet
could
behind you.
have won that last race, but my ball fell out of my
I don't
swim
know.
trunks and caused a little drag. And oh my God! Do you want to go next, or you want me to go?
You go.
Paul Stanley.
Oh, God.
He's halfway there. Paul Stanley. You watch that boy prance around stage, and I don't care. Watch one of his interviews with Dan Rather a year ago. So tell me, what is Kiss to you? Kiss to me is the band we never saw. And speaking only for me, I would feel ripped off. Seeing bands, I'm like, dude, just come out. Just, throw on a dress, call yourself Paula. No one's going to care. You're still singing rock and roll all night at the end of the show. Nobody gives a shit. Yeah, Paul Stanley.
Wow. Another interesting looking woman.
You've seen some of the pictures of him from the 80s?
This is true.
Exactly.
The hair. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I thought Gene looked like B. Arthur. Jesus Christ. Oh.
All right, my turn?
Yeah.
All right, somebody who could pull it off in a manner that you'd never even fucking know it. John Leguizamo.
All right.
Ooh.
I'll buy it. Yes.
Yes.
Wong Fu, the
Yes,
movie.
yes.
Two-
Patrick Swayze.
John Leguizamo.
Messy Snipes.
Yep. He looked more poison than poison looked.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow. First of all, great
action.
question and really interesting answers.
Yeah.
Paul Stanley, Paul Stanley, Paul Stanley, Paul Stanley.
Yeah. No thanks.
I know I'm going to catch shit for that one. Here we go.
All right. Here's an interesting question. We're going to start with Lynch on this one.
Oh, boy.
If you were attacked by second graders, how many second graders could you fight off before you got taken over and overpowered?
Wow.
I would like to think all of them.
Well, you're old now.
True. I move a little bit slower.
Like how many second graders would it take? Like 10 second graders might not be a thing, but like what's 20?
It could be 50.
Like how many second
Could be the
graders
whole
would it be?
Might need
School
a whole
district.
school to take you down,
That's what I'm
Herm.
saying. I'm saying like at least 60.
Yeah.
Like I'm eating. Look, I'm gonna eat 3 of you while the rest of you are trying to kick my ass.
I'll buy that. If you were attacked by second graders, how many could you fight off?
I'd say, yeah, I'll go with 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with his answer, 10 to 15. I'm gonna expand it a little bit.
I mean, they're
'cause-
still a little
I was going to
wobbly.
say about 12
Yeah.
myself, yeah.
They're still a little wobbly at second grade, not
Right.
quite the
It's
hand-eye
almost to the point where
coordination.
my kids are kind of like
dude, your kids are vicious.
almost taking over me. If they're all getting up together.
That one, he always wants to punch me. Is it Cyprian?
Yeah.
Always wants to punch me.
Probably earned it. Deserved it.
No, I didn't do shit except say hello to him. He comes run over and punching me dead in the gut. I'm like, the fuck did I do to earn that? Language, Chris. Sorry. God bless you. Who burped?
Me.
God damn it. That's why we get. That's why we
need a-
can't have nice things.
We need a cough button and a burp button.
Exactly. Next question.
All right, here it is. Who was your favorite president in your lifetime?
Oh, narrowing the parameter. I like it. Who starts?
I'll start.
Okay.
Bill.
I'm with you on that one, Bill Clinton. Absolutely.
Bill, not because I'm a Democrat or because I'm a Republican, but because he got a Hummer in the Oval Office.
Amen. They almost changed the name of it to the Oral Office.
Boom.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Enjoy the veal. That's my answer too.
That's mine as well.
Bill Clinton.
I have like 4 to choose from. because
Yeah, basically.
I was
Your life's been very short so
Yeah.
far, so you know.
I vaguely remember Jimmy Carter.
But he's in the death business, so that kind of helps.
Right?
Yeah.
I might get banned from the show, but I like Trump.
That's fine. You're not banned from the show. Not canceled. You're not anything.
But I don't have a lot to choose from.
That's true.
I mean, I choose Reagan, but he wasn't my lifetime.
No, he was my lifetime. I think we all started in the Nixon administration,
Yeah,
didn't we?
pretty
Yeah.
much.
Nixon.
Yeah.
Yep. 1972.
All right, next
nice.
question.
7.
You are on death row. Execution in the morning. What is your last meal? We've
We've
answered
asked
this
that question
Have we?
before. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck me.
It was in
Yeah.
the first one. Say
Yep.
what the purpose
The second one with Dawn.
was it?
Yeah.
Could be.
Yep. And I had said T-bone steak, a bucket of chicken.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
Half-gallon ice cream, 12-pack of Miller Lite, hookers and cocaine.
Heard hookers
Yeah.
and cocaine.
Well, wait a minute. Derek wasn't here
Derek
for that.
wasn't
You're
here.
you're getting executed tomorrow.
What's your last meal?
My mom's crock-pot scallop potatoes, probably a couple shots of tequila, and maybe a good 12-pack of like a decent beer.
Okay.
No Miller Lite.
Going all out on the food tip, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
All right.
He's not gonna
endless sushi too. Give me some rolls of sushi. I'll take some of that too.
take
I'm in.
take
I'm
a
in.
shot of uncooked popcorn. So when they start the chair, the popcorn shoots out your ass.
Yes.
Think about that.
And I'll put a little bag in the crematory.
I was
know
going to
what?
say a popcorn enema.
You know, I bought my ex a chair recently, but the state won't let me plug it in.
Well, sorry about that gaff, folks.
That's all
All
right.
right.
At least we got a fresh answer out of Derek.
That's right. All right, next question. Oh.
That sounds nice.
What movie would be greatly improved by turning it into a musical?
Oh, I got one. I got a good one.
Okay, why don't you start?
Goodfellas.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Derek?
I don't know. This is the first one that popped in my head. The Terminator.
That'd be interesting.
All
I don't
we
know why.
talk.
That would be interesting.
I need your clothes, your bike, and your motorcycle. Wow. Oh, God. I just had one in my head, and you with the Terminator just blew it out of the water. Come back to me. Come back to me on that one.
All right, so my movie is The Godfather.
Nice.
That was my second choice.
I need a musical number for Look What They Did to My Boy.
Look at what they did to my boy.
That's what I'm saying. I need a musical number. I also need a musical number for Leave the Gun,
Take the
Take
cannoli.
the Cannoli.
Nice. I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go like 50s, 60s. Gregory Peck starring in To Kill a Mockingbird.
That's a good one.
That would be
that would be
fucking
some shit.
fantastic.
That would be great.
Nice.
Boo, 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 boo Radley. Boo.
Boo Radley. Boo Radley. Boo Radley.
Wow.
Dun-dun-dun.
Now see, I didn't expect that, but I got it's often I get more than I expect on Dysfunction Junction. And so do you.
Oh, another one of these. Fuck. Oh, here comes.
You know what? Next time, just use notebook paper. Oh, that sounds like a girl I know.
That's like an ASMR video right there. Oh,
Are you ready, baby?
I am now.
All right. What do you want to be known for in the history books? I can answer this.
Why don't you go ahead? You rarely ever start.
I'm
So
already known for it.
being big.
Okay. All right. That's I take that.
All right, it was big, huh?
I cook amazing food.
There you go.
Nobody's ever be able to say anything otherwise or different. It will go down in history that Grandpa cooks the best, whatever the fuck you want to say, ever.
Fair answer.
Until I get one of your grandchildren, And I say, anytime he cooks something, tell him it's the most disgusting crap you've ever put in your mouth and watch him react.
And I'll hug them.
I know you will. You are my favorite grandchild.
You're my favorite grandchild. Don't tell them you're my favorite.
What do you? Never mind. I'm not going there. I just want to be known as a good dude and a good dad. That's it.
That's it.
I don't give a shit if I make $1 million or if I end up in a gutter. If I'm a good dude, if people can look at me and say he was a good dude, and if my kid can look at me and say he was a good dad, the lottery's been won.
I like that.
Okay.
I'd like to be. I'd want to be known as a good dad too.
You got 5 shots.
but also, yeah.
So far.
Yeah, that we know of.
But also, I kind of want to be like in the Guinness Book of World Records, like the longest preserved human embalmed.
You'd have to fight Lennon on that one, I think.
No, he stunk after a few months.
Not that Lenin. I'm talking about Vladimir Lenin. He's still in Red Square, the
He's
former
still
Tsar
in the box
of Russia.
in Moscow. He's
Yeah.
in the box.
He's mostly wax.
You go to probably, but you go to
Yeah.
the State House. He's still there, lying
In state.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Yeah.
All right, Lynch.
I might have to go to the same answer. Just a good all-around dude.
All right.
Not dad. But
Well, nobody wants to be remembered as a bad guy except Razor Ramon.
Amen.
God bless
Amen.
his soul. You should have worked on Razor Ramon. Put the little spit curl in front. Okay, hold on. I got to do this. Razor Ramon was a professional wrestler who died recently.
Thank you.
Kurt, bring him up to speed.
His debut was more than 30 years ago.
The fucked up part is we all cue and looked at the ceiling when we do that, like they're shooting it on video.
I know.
Like it's a funny moment on video.
It's just a thing, man. That's what we do.
It's just see, we need a camera.
And now when the people listen to it and they hear the bells and they look up in the sky just a little bit too. Now you know. Tilt your head a little bit to the right, stare at the ceiling. Now you know the 30 years ago head tilt. There you go.
All right, here it is. Are we done with that question?
I think so. I think everybody answered that.
All right. Lynch,
oh boy.
what TV show would you have liked to have never existed?
Well, there's a lot. Man. That's a deep one.
Okay.
Growing up, TV was like my babysitter. You know.
But there had to be a show you hated.
I wouldn't say hate. I would say I would rather watch something else. Mm-hmm. Because I can appreciate stuff from different perspectives sometimes, but I could have done without Morton Downey Jr. I hated that guy. I don't know why. I just hated him.
I fucking loved
I
Morton.
loved Morton Downey Jr.
No,
Smoking, got right in your face, told you to go fuck yourself.
That's right.
Loved Mort.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's talk show. I mean, sitcoms, there's too many to mention.
Okay. No, there's no such
There's
thing
no
as
such thing as a wrong answer.
just a stupid one, and that was Morton Downey Jr. And you're banned from the show.
Off the hook.
Yeah, all right, you get a pass on that one because it is questions from the hat.
All right, so what's yours?
1 word, 7 letters. Friends.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I hate it.
You're gonna make
Hate
Sweet
it.
Baby Sister very
That's
angry.
fine. I
show
understand.
sucked.
That
It's
show
all right,
was
because-
The
ass.
show sucked.
It's nostalgic for me because I used to watch it with my mom when it first came out. I was really little,
I understand.
but I picked Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, my daughter's gonna chop you with the leg on that one.
That
Okay.
show's fucking stupid too.
It is. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
My wife started watching it last year
Uh huh.
and binged on it, and I suffered through.
My condolences.
There was
to
a
you.
couple
Me
good
too.
episodes. I just don't like her. I don't like that.
She looked like
Always
she looked like an old lady when she was like 20.
And what the other blonde there, the one that talked her way out of show business.
Hoochie McWonderfuck.
Yeah, that one. The other blonde in the show.
Fuck if I know her name. I don't watch it shit. All right, Herm. One TV show you could do without.
Roseanne.
Wow.
Really?
I never thought it was funny.
Wow.
Didn't like the show at all.
Okay.
The original Roseanne, I never thought it was
Okay.
funny.
I didn't like the show literally because the whole show was based off of a bullshit character that was developed for her comedy act.
Yeah.
I felt they tried to take a comedy act and stretch it out into a 3-year fucking show.
There were certain episodes I liked, but it's not something.
Yeah, like
it
the
wasn't.
one, like the one when she died.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one. That one was great. Loved it. Got it on video.
I learned one of my favorite jokes I use on Emma from that show. How do you spell way? W-A-Y. Where's the F? There's no effing way. That's right, and there's no effing way you're going to do what you're asking me to do. So that's about, again, I could probably name 3 episodes of Roseanne. It wasn't a destination for me. Good call. All right, I'll buy it. Although John Goodman is badass.
I did like
nothing wrong. No, nothing personal and specific. I have issues with specific people on the show. Didn't care for the show as a whole. John Goodman,
always a man.
Gold.
fucking gold.
Right.
Always gold.
All right. Dip your grubby fingers back into that hat.
Dip it back in there. All right.
Look, it's
here we
actual
go.
paper.
All right.
Start with Derek on this one.
All right, Derek. Would you rather wear shoes for the rest of your life, regardless of what you're doing, or would you rather never wear shoes again?
The thinker.
Never wear shoes again because I cannot sleep with anything on my feet. Like, it'll be fucking freezing in my room because my wife keeps it really cold. She loves it fucking cold. And
She married a mortician. Can you see that?
See,
Good one.
now Derek can come sleep with my wife, and I can go sleep with his.
Do you think Jen would appreciate that?
She likes it warm, and I don't. So
Dude,
maybe
I'll
it would
have
work.
3 blankets, a hoodie, and sweatpants. No socks. I can't have anything on my feet.
He's
But I
identifying-
look over at my wife. Her
Just
fucking
a-
leg
I
is
was-
like out of the cover.
And
Is
just
like,
a sheet covering one leg, right?
Yeah.
That's me. That's me. Jen has a blanket on, a comforter, 3 dogs mounted around her to keep her warm. The heater is on, another blanket on top of all that. I am laying over there with nothing, just underwear, trying to not sweat.
then I move in, try to snuggle up with my wife, get all warm.
You're
Get
hot!
the fuck off me! You're sweating. You're sweating.
Yet you told me the other day when I threw the flag on you, my wife can't sleep without me. No shit, because you're a fucking 644 degree 6 blanket dude. Whatever. Can I just say this is the dumbest? This is the dumbest
So, yeah.
fucking question ever.
No,
it
nothing
is.
on my feet.
I'm wearing shoes.
Heard shoes.
I'm wearing shoes.
No shoes. I'm with him. I can't do that feet thing.
All a bunch of Tongan fucking cliff diving bitches over here.
I'm wearing shoes.
I like it.
Oh,
cool.
you're wearing shoes?
I gotta go to work.
My man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bare
see?
feet in the prep room.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You really want to? It's what I'm saying.
Go ahead and drop a spleen without your shoes on, asshole.
Or do I sleep, or do I like walk on?
Somehow your kids poured Gorilla Glue into your shoes and they are permanently stuck to your feet.
No.
Don't get any ideas, kids. Uncle Chris cannot be responsible. Fuck.
That's a good idea, though.
You know,
It's a
see?
good prank.
April Fool's just passed, and
And so did the drummer for Foo Fighters.
oh, God bless you, Taylor Hawkins. He's peeling open another one.
All right, here it go. What would be your ideal funeral? No rules. It's a free for all.
Oh. Party at the Moon Tower, kids. Party at the Moon
Oh my
Tower.
God! I have said this more than once. I want to be if I were to have an actual funeral, which I'm not. Derek's shoving me ass first into the
retort.
into the oven. 1 cup of popcorn shoved up my ass. So it's like a party. But if I were to have a funeral service, I want to have a clear lucite casket drop from the ceiling and have Black Sabbath played in the background. And the casket has to be lined with lights. So everybody in the crowd has to put their hand up to shield themselves from going on. And I want the Reverend Pimp Daddy to proceed over the service.
Nice.
There, thank you.
Nice.
And if you don't know who the Reverend Pimp Daddy is, you're not on my level.
Yana,
Allow me to fumigate my wisdom.
upon this court.
Oh, good times.
Mo money.
All right.
No
So,
money.
Lynch, what's your ideal funeral?
Just a big fucking pig roast party. Prop me up in the corner somewhere under a tree in a fucking lawn chair.
Heard.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Lynch's.
Parade me around in it.
You know, if you want to
I'll
make
put
that
you in
happen,
a roaster and cook 2-legged pig.
right?
Yeah, there you go.
Cook long pig.
If you really want that to happen, I know a guy.
Yeah, I do too. No, just to, to me, it's not that you're gone. It's just to celebrate when you were alive. You know?
Understood.
Remember the good stuff, not the bad shit.
That's right.
I like it. Your turn.
All right, so mine's a little interesting.
Here we go.
Breaking the rules.
Not breaking the rules. Not breaking. I believe it.
Derek won.
I believe it specifically says
I know.
no rules. So I win in this one. No, I would like my body to not even be there. I want the body in the coffin to be a life-size Big Herm cake.
I've seen someone do this.
I've spent my entire life feeding all of you, and all of you enjoying it.
And I'm going to feed you in the afterlife.
And I am going to feed you one last time before I go.
Can I change one of my picks?
Enjoy it.
Sure.
I want there to be a crank on the side of the casket.
Oh, like a Jack in the Box.
Ding, 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 and Chris pops up and scares the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, I want it to look like me, and then somebody just go in with a knife and hack at it, and there it is. Red velvet cake.
Ooh, good choice.
Red cake, and I
that
don't
sounds
like,
nice.
and I don't like the whole red dyed thing.
The real
but
red
for
velvet.
this purpose,
it has to be.
I want that, and I would like the arms and everything to have filling. I would like vanilla filling down the center of the arms, so when you cut it, it looks like red with a bone in the middle.
I got one better.
I like this.
I got one better. A raspberry
hold
filling.
Up, I got an idea.
Hold on.
A raspberry filling, so when you cut it, it looks like your arm is bleeding.
There's like, hold up, I have a new package for the chefs that die.
Yeah.
Herm gets 10% off of every package now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jameson. Did you say your wife was a chef? Come here.
Come here, I got something.
We got something special for
I got
you.
a buddy.
This is not on the menu. This is a
right?
hidden secret menu item.
This is off the books.
This is a funeral hack.
I heard it's a funeral hack.
Now, granted, there's a premium, but we can make it happen.
For an
All right,
extra,
so who's
for
left?
an extra 5,000.
You.
Yeah, Derek.
Derek's
the
left.
king of funerals is going to tell us about his funeral.
I like the party idea. Not really like a pig roast, but like music, DJ, open bar.
I know a guy.
All right, if you're still alive, you can.
I know you know a guy that does food
And
music.
DJ.
2 for 1. Open bar. And
come on
everything.
over. Come on over here. I'll show you the special package. We don't offer this
But
to
that's like the night
everybody.
before. I don't want like a wake. I want that. But then the following day, I still need like my funeral mass said in like
Yes,
St.
like awake
Peter's.
awake the night before, and then
Oh, might have like a day of recovery, and then my
that's
funeral
what I'm
mass.
saying.
Yeah.
Like have the wake, and then like funeral the next day early, like 11 o'clock funeral early, because then we've got to get somewhere for some lunch, for a party, and drink all night.
No, I want to be at the party though.
Oh, yeah.
So my casket will be there
Oh
for the
yeah,
night before.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we'll wheel you out and prop you up right in the middle of wherever.
All right.
One last beer funnel here, down the hatch, kid.
Right there you go. Wow, I like
But then I
that.
want my funeral mass like in like fucking Rome, right in
The Vatican.
the back, right in there. Just put me right in there.
Oh, no
Who's this
rules,
guy?
no
I don't know.
boundaries.
His name's Derek, but we have all these bishops and cardinals saying the funeral.
Amazon dropped him off a half hour ago. Said keep him here for 24 hours.
Right.
We got to follow directions.
That's it.
Oh my god.
Thaw until room temperature. Don't poke it there. He's still squishy.
Turn him over once during baking.
Very odd request.
Okay, he's got a piece of paper.
We got another paper.
We got another paper. Here we go.
What is a TV show you hate?
Okay, because this is whoever wrote that is different than the one that I wrote. So, are we talking current?
I would say current.
Okay, I don't watch a lot of TV, but one that I just absolutely cannot stand, and I have to think of the name of it, and you guys are going to help me out. Fuck, who's the lead character?
Fuck. I don't know that show.
No.
It must be on HBO. If the name of the show is fuck.
It's got Tim Allen, and it's not as good as Home Improvement.
Last Man Standing.
Thank you.
Last Man
Thank
Standing.
you.
Yep.
Can't stand it.
I do like the way he abuses the son-in-law, though.
Oh, of course. That's
I do
the
like that.
one shining light in that show.
That's the one thing.
But yeah, Last Man Standing. Can't stand it.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. All right, we're going back to Grey's.
I really don't like that show.
Yeah.
Emma, get the razor.
Sticking with the gray.
That's
I'm
right.
dead.
I got a couple. One that pops into mind my wife likes is Call Me Cat with Mayim Bialik.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just don't get it. It makes me chuckle maybe once every half hour, but
It's not enough.
no.
No.
There was a show Jen tried watching the other day on HBO. It's called Starstruck.
Starstruck.
It's a series. It's horrible. It's just absolutely fucking horrible. I watched the first episode with her, thinking, all right, maybe it'll get good, and then the second episode was shit, and the third, just horrible. The show is just complete shit.
Okay.
Shit.
Shit and shit. You heard it here first. Don't watch Starstruck.
Shit.
You know how they every now and again when a new show comes out, you see all the reviews, like 5 stars, titillating, and what a masterpiece. 1 star, shit and shit. Big Herm.
Yeah.
Be at the way bottom of the screen.
All the way at the bottom.
No stars.
Signed, Andrew the Giant.
Oh, Andy, we have a problem with your copy. You can't say that.
All right. Here it is. Next question.
All right.
Is cereal soup? And why?
Or why not?
Is cereal soup?
No.
Why?
In its strictest form, no.
Because I feel like soup needs like water and broth, and milk is not soup material.
But what about tomato soup?
Chowder?
Chowder?
Fuck.
Bisque?
Lobster bisque?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I mean, it was a weird question. Is cereal soup? I mean, technically, it's a fluid with stuff in it, like a soup is. So it's a stock and a broth. But it's milk based.
At its strictest form, I say no because
It's not milk based. It's just
you know me. I'm the
just
kind of
milk.
guy that buys a box
And then
of
you
cereal and eats it by the fistful.
Yeah, but then you put the cereal in it, right? And so it does the whole thing, and then milk has flavor.
I guess.
It pulls the flavor from the stuff that's in it, the way the broth in the soup does.
And when you're
Damn
all
it,
done
Herb.
with the Cocoa Pebbles, it has chocolate milk that you can drink.
See why I was like, is it soup? That's a fucked up.
No, that's a fucked up question, is what it is. I'm torn.
Yes, it's soup.
I'm torn.
it's fucking soup.
At its base, no, because I can eat handfuls of Raisin Bran and not have milk. But if I put milk into it, I'm changing the entire.
The whole concept of what it is.
Yeah.
It's now a bowl of something with stuff in it.
I'm going to say it matters how the cereal identifies at that moment.
Well, it's like beef stew. It's
Yeah.
really just a soup with a fancy name.
Right. I agree
You know?
with you. Yeah.
So cereal is a soup with a different moniker. You don't think of it that way. But Mike's right. You put the Cocoa Pebbles in there.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
When you put it on bread, it is.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's just little bologna.
Has a first name. Anyway. So
You don't eat soup for breakfast.
Says who? I eat what I want. I'm grown.
I'm a grown-ass man.
If I want to have ice
do what I
cream for
want.
breakfast, I will. My daughter can't, but I will.
That's right.
That's right, because I make this money. You didn't. All right. It was your question. Did you answer? Yes, no?
I think it's soup
All right. Now we have another question.
because it's cold, but
Like a vichy
I was
soir.
just gonna say vichyssoise,
Ceviche.
Or as my grandfather would say, fishy sauce.
or the
Ceviche, nice.
the strawberry yogurt mint soup that I make, very lovely.
Oh, that
Very
sounds
lovely.
nice.
It's nice summer
Actually,
soup.
it doesn't sound nice. Sounds like something I will not eat. I don't give a fuck how you dress it up.
All
I'm
right,
eating
here it
yogurt
is.
soup.
Another question:
All right.
your least favorite band, Derek. Depeche Mode.
How could you?
They're not really a band; they're just a performance group.
Wow.
I'm banning myself from the show.
Wow.
I know Chris's.
I think everybody knows Chris's.
I'm right along the lines with you.
So we all agree it's Rush. Excellent. Let's go.
Yes, thank you. Yes, Rush.
No, Lynch
I was
is
going to
going
say
to go.
Nickelback, but Rush takes the cake.
Lynch is gonna go rogue.
Lynch is going to go rogue on this because he was the only one mad about the Rush talk last time.
Right.
I'm sorry, but I agree.
All in,
Rush takes
all
the
in
cake.
favor of Rush. 3 hands in the air. Lynch, what's your answer?
Least favorite band. I don't know if he's a band, but that Machine Gun Kelly kid.
Okay.
I just
All right.
I heard him talk on an interview.
All right.
He does that vocal fry thing through the whole interview for an hour and a half. And he's like a fucking waste of space.
Like a wannabe Tommy Lee, but not as good.
And somebody famous, I guess, is fucking him. I don't know.
Megan something.
Oh, Megan Fox.
Megan
Megan
Fox.
Fox. I'm
Yeah.
like, I look at the two of them together. I'm like, how?
What's like Pete Davidson and the Kardashian bitch?
Oh, wait,
How?
I actually,
How?
I have something really funny to read.
I'll tell you how.
Money. What is he swinging 12 inches? What is it then?
He's funny.
I'm funny as a motherfucker. Ain't a Kardashian banging me.
Yeah, but if you focused it right, you could.
I don't want to bang
So
a
anyway,
Kardashian.
Dude, that's the beauty about funny guys. You're telling jokes and they're laughing, and next thing you know, that bitch has got her underwear off. That's how it works.
It does work that
Throw your
way.
panties on a stage.
So
That's how it works.
going through
Yeah.
Facebook just before show, and Brad Williamson, I don't know if anybody knows who he is. He's a midget.
I was going to say the little guy, yeah.
I was going to say the little
The
dude.
little dude. He posted on Facebook.
You can't say midget.
Kanye
It's
West
little
just
person.
pulled out of Coachella. Mm-hmm. If they replace him with Pete Davidson, that's two things in Kanye's life that he pulled out of.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, I got a chuckle out of that.
All right. You're answering Rush, obviously?
I'm answering Rush.
All right, pull the next question.
Really, I mean, really, and what really fucks that band is Geddy Lee.
Geddy Lee. I sees a fine I find with the gilded cage.
Today, Tom Toya.
If I got a 1A, I would say Dave Matthews Band, because fuck that group. Fuck Dave Matthews Band. Fuck Nickelback, and fuck the
If the
fucking
question-
Diaz brothers.
Yeah, Dave's got one song that I like.
They
and
all
that's
sound the
it.
same. Every song sounds the same.
I
Every
like-
song has a name. It's my birthday.
Yeah, I like. The only song that he's done that I really like is "Satellite."
Don't drink the water.
I just like the song.
do
I like that song, too.
I do like that song.
But if the question were overrated, definitely.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely.
All right, I'll buy
Josh
it.
Groban covers that song.
I went
Very
to
good
one-
job.
Sorry.
Really?
I went to one Dave Matthews
I'm sorry.
concert.
That's
in
2
my
hours
life.
you'll never get back.
Try 4,
Oh, Jesus.
Holy.
because they're a jam band, which I can appreciate, but it's
What
Not
did,
as
what did you
bad
get
as-
out of the lyrics? Every song sounds the same. Every song has a name. It's my birthday.
Yeah, I
Fuck Dave Matthews.
I can't. Ugh.
And if you like Dave Matthews and you're out there and you want to send hate mail, junctiondysfunctionshow@gmail.com. Just send us your hate mail. I don't give a shit. At this
Send
point.
it.
Fuck it. Read the question. Goddamn ants marching,
All right.
motherfuckers.
What are your 2 favorite bands, artists that are not from America?
Wow. Okay. Who do you want to start with?
All right, so not from America. We're gonna start with Sampa the Great
Okay.
and Jesus.
No, Jesus was no. Technically, Jesus
No,
was from
technically
Bethlehem.
he was Middle Eastern.
I don't know that he had a band. He had followers though. He had groupies.
A band of merry men.
Whatever you want to call it.
I don't know. I can't think of another band that is not American.
Okay. You racist, bigoted, pig,
Whatever.
xenophobic cocksucker.
Amen.
What do you got, Lynch?
AC/DC,
Okay.
Australia, and I don't know how popular this band would be to the other 3 guys in the room, but I like The Who.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right, Derek, anything after Depeche Mode? Go ahead.
So I can't say Depeche
You
Mode.
can say Depeche Mode,
Okay, so
unfortunately.
obviously that's number 1.
Right.
And then I really like Michael Bublé. Believe it or not.
Okay.
He's Canadian.
Yes. Just one of his many faults.
Yeah.
Oh.
But his music's good.
Yeah.
Me and the White
I
Sullivan
like-
concert.
I like his drink that they sell at Walmart.
Bubbly. Or
Heard
Bublé.
the
whatever.
Bublé water.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm going to go with Motorhead from England and Rammstein from Germany.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Rammstein.
All right.
Nothing like listening to Rammstein and when somebody says, what do those lyrics mean? Here, read this. Oh, shit, don't ever play me that again.
You want the English or the German?
Yeah, I'm
I
going to
got both.
Just listen to the German,
Yeah.
please.
You'll feel less evil.
Ich Havana comes out to be, I'm going to stick rats up your asshole. Ich tu de Veer, man, I'm telling you. Best song. That is a dude that loves his woman.
A lot.
In many ways.
Whoa.
All right, next question. You got this from the 250 questions you can ask your friends list.
I don't know, because that's not mine.
What's the best type of cheese?
Nacho.
It's a legitimate question.
It is.
I love cheese.
It is.
Nacho.
It is. I noticed the question when I was looking through lists online, though.
Oh,
What
my
weird
God.
questions to
You know who
ask.
would be, you know who'd be good
Yeah.
to answer this question? Jim Lollimer, the curd nerd.
No shit.
Swear to God. Hold on.
All right, he's going to look. Dude, I don't
Keep
need
it
a
up,
lot.
keep it going, but
I want to
yeah.
go mozzarella if I got to answer it, because it's the only cheese I can eat and not blow my own ass up.
I like Gouda.
I like Gouda. I like Stilton, Blue.
I like Brie.
Good French.
Yeah.
Brie. Yeah.
Yep.
I was
yep.
more a fan of Nikki. Oh, wait. Different. Brie and Nikki.
Different Brie, Nikki.
Yeah.
And a little nice fromunda on top of my roast beef.
God damn it. The roast beef and the fromunda in one sentence.
In
He
one
got it in one
Shoehorn,
sentence.
baby.
Nice job, Lynch.
I got that shoehorn lube.
What about you there, Chef Tell? What do you got?
So many types of cheeses. The best type of cheese.
Keep it short, Lynch.
Is the one that I'm currently eating.
Which is?
Whatever I pick up at the store. There's so many cheeses. Like I
So
don't
you're
have
saying
one.
you're saying craft singles?
Yeah, no, never. I don't even buy those. Actually, Manchego still in.
Ooh, Manchego
was good. Have you been to the place in was it Nyack? No, not Nyack. East Lyme.
No.
Oh, dude. It's
But,
like the cheese porn.
Get your curded ass down there and try it.
Yeah, I go see Bruno.
Oh, I see Joey Numbers down at the Port Authority.
Go over to Westerly Packing and see Bruno. He's got beautiful shit over there.
Heard.
go.
But yeah, so many cheeses. I'm a fan of cheese.
All right.
All right, next question. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
One if he's got a big enough gun.
But how?
The fuck do I know how many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
All of them?
It's a talking point. It creates a conversation. Jesus, follow the rules. man.
I am following the rules. I said one if his gun's big enough.
I said all of them. All the chickens in the world untie. Or unite, excuse me.
Untie.
Are we talking a female elephant? A male? Is it protecting her young? You wanted to talk.
Is
We're
it a
talking.
baby?
Is it a baby?
I don't know. You tell me the situation you're thinking, how many chickens it would take. I mean, because, come I mean, if it's just a baby elephant.
Is it an African elephant? Is it an Asian elephant?
Oh, one's bigger, one's smaller, one's brown, one's gray.
How do you kill an elephant?
With an elephant gun.
How do you kill a giraffe?
I don't know.
Paint it gray and shoot it with the elephant gun.
Bingo.
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Enjoy the feel.
Thanks.
Intense, by the way.
Feel is intense.
This is the dumbest fucking question.
Yeah, a lot of chickens.
Heard a lot of chickens. A lot of chickens.
Pay me in many chickens.
Well, if you give me a couple of years, I could genetically modify a chicken to be about the size of an elephant.
like the monkey with 4 assholes.
Oh, now see, that leads into the other question that I wanted to ask. The question I wanted to ask is, what animal do you think would be awesome to scale up to the size of a horse?
A chihuahua.
Like I said, a hamster. I want to roll a hamster that I like, and like ride a hamster. Like what's his name? That does in what's his name? The Airbender rides that big buffalo-y thing.
Oh yeah.
See, like if you
Yeah.
put a hamster up, it'd be like riding a tauntaun in Star Wars.
I would go with chihuahua. If you think they shake at 4 pounds, imagine how they do at 600 pounds.
Maybe
That's
they
just a bigger dick.
Yeah, but maybe they'd be
Create
more,
energy with that shit.
but maybe they'd be more stable as they have more body mass and can actually, control
They'd
their
still,
body
and now that they're the biggest animal in the world, they'd still have an inferiority complex. Unbelievable. That chicken. Never mind. Dip in the hat.
Whatever.
All right. 3 questions left.
I can feel brain cells dying. Here we go.
More brain cells are going to die. Here's the question. Why do farts smell?
So deaf people can enjoy them too.
That's right.
I was hoping that would be the answer.
You were spot on.
Excellent.
I think that's a consensus. I just threw that in where as a
Nice. Kind of like the Herm question way
little
back.
chuckle point.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Very
I don't
nice.
know the scientific reason.
I'm waiting for the Undertaker to go, well, as the methane builds up in the body,
That was
and the
me. I was
pressure
like,
of the thing. and
you want the scientific?
That's
you
right,
Want, do you want
yeah.
the biological reason? I mean,
Shit stinks.
yeah.
all right, here it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
That sounds nice.
what is your favorite pie flavor? What is your favorite flavor of pie?
It's a tie, but if I have to pick one, gun to my head, key lime pie. Love me some key lime pie. And the meringue, it can have meringue on the top, or it can have the whipped cream gimmick.
Yeah, I don't do that meringue shit.
I like the whipped cream.
All right, either one. It's fantastic by me, but key lime pie, 1,000%. That's mine.
I don't care for pie.
Heard
You got
so
four. You got 4 kids. Something tells me that
He likes hair pie.
My man
How many
turns some,
kids you got? You obviously like hair
yeah,
pie,
he likes pie. Sorry, Sarah.
Sarah.
I'd say something with Sarah would be mad.
Hi, Sarah. We love you. And
But
Derek
There's no,
told
if I were to pick-
there's no hair on it.
I like
Heard.
pecan pie.
pecan pie. All right,
Oh, see, there we go.
very nice.
strawberry rhubarb.
Ooh,
I've never eaten a piece of that.
I love
neither.
it.
it's not bad.
Yeah, I love it.
Not bad at all.
And it's a toss up, but between Chris's key lime and Derek's pecan. Pecan pie is like my.
If it's done right, they're amazing.
It's
Exactly.
yes,
It has to be done right.
yes. Jen makes a great pecan pie. She made me
Keep
a
your
great
wife's
pecan pie.
name out your fucking mouth.
Right. For my birthday, it is. But yes, she makes a good pecan pie.
Nice.
She does.
All right. How many questions are left?
One
All right.
with the sticky stuff.
Here we go.
I didn't do it.
Not this time. See, that's going to send chills up somebody's spine out there.
I love how this is the last question.
Oh, and the last question, we're gonna have Chris answer this.
Oh, Jesus.
Derek's
Christ.
laughing, so I have a feeling I'm getting set up.
Chris,
Yes?
what is a woman?
An adult female human being. That is exactly what a woman is.
Well, what's a female?
You got a hatchet wound, you're a female. You got twig and berries, you're a man. That is what a female is. You have the reproductive organs that can produce children. If and when you produce children, you have milk ducts to nourish the child. You have beautiful big
In an
hips.
in an ideal situation.
In an ideal situation, because there are
I
some
always
people.
preface that with,
Yeah.
But I
with
can
that.
remove my penis and take hormones and become a woman too. You know.
But what is a woman?
Well, no, you can't. You can remove your penis and you can take hormones
And you'll still have the
to
chromosomes.
make you more
Thank you.
resemble a woman. However, your DNA and if I analyze your shit under a microscope, you're still a dude.
Well, here's a
No,
more.
my favorite is I bury you, dig you up fucking 100 years from now. I'm not going to know what was in your head. I'm going to say, oh, by his bone structure,
It
he was a
dude.
man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And he
By
won
his
the
DNA,
and
a
he won the
man.
NCAA.
Whoa. Faux pas.
That white dude did what?
Well done.
Well done. Oh my lord! You know, I've never seen a female swimmer with quite that much of a bulge. I gotta throw that out
This
there.
is true. This is true.
Maybe she has an oversized clit.
Or a tiny dick.
Or a tiny dick.
Yummy.
Oh my god! Anybody else want to weigh in on that one? Because I had too much fun answering that one.
Generally, that's
No, that's
popular opinion.
That's pretty much the definition I'm giving out if somebody asks.
All right. Oh, Derek, thank you again. That was fun. It's great that was the last question.
Yes.
That is awesome. By the way, don't say gay.
Say what?
Don't say gay.
Gay.
Gay. Oh no, we're on the fucking Oscars now.
Gay as a day is
Who's
long.
slapping the shit out of someone named Chris? That's all I gotta know.
Not me. Not this Chris. Hopefully.
All right.
I will.
Stop it, asshole.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
That's a
meat-
compliment.
It's all right. If one of us dies, the meat wagon's outside.
That's
We're
right.
okay.
We're good.
It's the death wagon, I call it.
The death wagon,
The death wagon.
Pussy machine.
The caravan of death.
the Cadillac Stiff 5000.
Right?
Platinum pussy pathfinder.
All right. Any last words from any of you depraved some bitches?
No.
I
I'm
did.
looking forward to next week's. recording with our lineups.
The baseball draft.
Yep.
One player from the positions catcher, all the 9 positions that you see on the field. One relief pitcher, one manager, and I did throw the caveat out there to you guys earlier. Pick a city in America and name your team. So if you want to have...
That part's already done.
You cannot use sea unicorns. I will stab you.
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough. But again, thank you, Derek. Had fun with this. You will come back because that's the way it is. I am a little upset. Derek is on call right now for his funeral home.
Yeah,
and
I was kind of hoping that we'd get a body drop in
Yep.
the middle of a show.
Can you play the tone real quick
Sure.
that they would have heard had you been called upon to do that duty for The Godfather?
Absolutely.
My boy. Look what they did to my boy. I want you to use all your powers. I don't want his mother to see him like this.
You ready?
Yep. And you wake up to that.
I do.
Works, Colin.
Yeah, right?
Well, it's hilarious because it'll be in the kitchen or something, and it's on loud, obviously, when I call, so I can hear it. But the bell will go off, and my kid's in the other room be like, Daddy got a death call. He's leaving.
Daddy's got a stiff one. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, from one Undertaker to another, I'm going to throw my congratulations out there to Mark Calloway, one of the most amazing performers that you've ever seen in WWE. Just went into the Hall of Fame the other day. His speech was incredible. Might beat the Sheik. I'm saying might. Sheik's was funny. You don't see the Undertaker talk like a normal human being that often, but I had fun watching his speech. Almost ran an hour. Wow. Jesus Christ, what was that?
God bless me.
Just me.
Was that a fart?
Gesundheit.
Why do farts stink?
Good and tight.
So deaf people can enjoy them too.
Anyway, any last words, Herminator?
No, I think that's about it, man.
All right. The drums will toll in the background at some point or another. I want to say thank you, everybody, for joining us once again. Tell your friends. Drop us show ideas. JunctionDysfunctionShow@gmail.com. Beyond that, I got nothing else. Lynch?
I'm good.
All right. We'll see you guys
Can't
next
wait to
week.
see you next week.
Thank you again, Derek.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, Derek. Always a pleasure.
Sleep some